Um, I think the story I like to talk about is our freedom and ability to hire somebody who was deaf, which we did when we hired Stephen, our bookkeeper. If it had not been for the UbiDuo, I don't think that would have been possible. Stephen came to us with a lot of literacy skills, which is important if you're using the UbiDuo, in that he could read and write very proficiently. But we had a lot to communicate, and we had to be able to communicate it quickly and effectively, precisely, efficiently, and the UbiDuo allowed that to happen. And the other thing I think he found useful is that if I would explain something like difference in budgets, he could go back and review what had been said, and I know several times. He has used that possibility within the UbiDuo, not just face-to-face communication, but to archive communication and use it for future reference as he learned about the job. There's a lot to learn on any job, but when you become the bookkeeper and comptroller of an organization, there's a lot of responsibility, which he has, I think, been able to handle. He had a background in accounting, but that's not on the job training, and the UbiDuo has given us that opportunity for him to have on the job training, but it's also opened him up to the ebb and flow of conversation and work life here at ETAC. And that's been important, not just that he knows the books, but he knows what's going on with staff and who's out and who's sick and who's troubling today, or problems with the client, or any other issue, board members, or whatever's going on. He needs to be just as much a part of that as the hearing staff. And that's what the UbiDuo has brought to our community.